Hello YouTube, Sir Daniel 1975 here, and I'm doing something different. Never done a video like this before. Many of you have seen several videos like this on the internet. But I'm going to do an unboxing video. And today I'm unboxing something kind of unique. I'm unboxing a trumpet. And it's a C Trumpet. And it's also a student model C Trumpet. So it's not like a Bach Stradivarius or a Yamaha Zeno horn or a Schilke. So it's not like one of the top of the line horns. This is an entry level horn, which most makers of trumpets don't actually make student model trumpets. So this one is made by Stagg, and from what I understand, Stagg is based in the UK. So let's get going. I don't know much about this brand of instrument at all. It's very inexpensive, I'll tell you that. So it's under $300. So some of you are probably going, oh my God, it must stink. No trumpet under X number of dollars can be any good. And to a certain argument, that could be the case. However, I'm getting ready to be a part of a local community orchestra, and I haven't played in an orchestra since college. And most of the time, I either just transpose with my B-flat horn back in those days, or if I really needed it, I used the school C trumpet. So I was never really in a position to have a C trumpet. So I already see something a little funky with the case. I see that the nameplate for Stagg, which was siliconed on, has come off and is stuck to another part of the case, which that's easily fixable and has nothing to do with the quality of the instrument, but oh well, I'll show you what I mean. And if I didn't mention already, the name of the horn is Stagg, the makers. And there is a tag here, so maybe I'll pull that out and read some of it. It has even got a Canada web address down here too. Okay, I'm trying to see if it says actually made in. I'm not really seeing that. There's some stickers that are covering stuff. I've always been wondered if it's actually made in UK, which by the way it's not. It says manufactured in Asia. So it's probably made in China, which means it's a Chinese trumpet. Well, so at first look, pistons seem fine. I'm going to need to adjust that for my wide hand. The slide moves fine, the tuning slide. Water key, oh, it's got one of these nice locks. Good, good, because I do not need to lose that. Okay, good. Alright. So we'll just test the slides here. Probably saying, play the horn, that's gonna come. Okay, pistons seem okay, and it says Stagg right there. I don't know if it's right distance or whatnot. There is some imperfections with the finish on it by the bell, which for $280 something, I am not going to complain about. And like I said, I just was looking for something that is in C that I can use. And my concept is that if I happen to get some real orchestra gigs, that I can go and get a different horn in the future, maybe something more expensive, like a Bach or whatnot. And just like every other horn on the planet, for the most part, comes with a copy of the Bach, Vincent Bach 7C mouthpiece. At least that's what it looks like. Which I'll probably never use that mouthpiece. And it's a very basic, inexpensive plastic case. But anyway. It's a little bit sharp, I think. We'll need to oil the first valve. It's a bit tacky. Honestly, it sounds fine. It doesn't sound like it's a terrible horn. I've certainly played on trumpets where you just want to throw it away. This seems to be a bit better than that. So, I mean, it does come with a first valve saddle, tuning slide saddle, which is good. This way you can tune D's or stuff that might be sharp, or actually D's usually aren't sharp, but I don't know, maybe if you can't get this one out too far, you can use a little bit of that. So maybe the low C sharps need it. And I'm not a classical player, and I don't do a lot of C trumpet, so I'm not the person to know exactly the tendencies of a C horn and what most of them are, but I can tell you right now, not too bad for clam. Like I said, when your first valve's sticky, it kind of trips up the horn a little bit. But I think not bad for $280. Something to play in C and whatnot. Another thing I ordered, which I haven't had, is I ordered a bigger mouthpiece. So that should help darken up the sound a little bit. And perhaps in the future I might do some orchestral excerpts with this horn and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, not bad for the money. I do see a couple of welding errors on the horn, but that's to be expected at the price point. Yeah, and of course, like if there was one real serious complaint I had, there's little nicks in the bell rim around here that it looks like somebody, when it was at the factory, and maybe somebody stuck it in a grip without without putting some leather or rubber or something around it. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera or not. It might be too close to the camera, but it's certainly a nice lacquer color to it, and I would think that I feel relatively happy. I've wanted a C Trumpet for a while, and I've just kind of dogged around on the internet, not being able to decide on something. I always like to get deals. 2 of my horns that I own are used, and I got really good deals on them. And one of them is a really neat horn. It's a Besson cornet. So, and my piccolo trumpet was used. I'm the 3rd owner of that. I happen to know that much about it. So I think I'm relatively happy, and you will probably see some videos in the future of me using this horn. Later, YouTube.